Welcome back to another video with your one and only Trader Sam. Guys, I'm going to share with you a super simple trading strategy that you don't need any prior experience for, and also you don't need any of these fancy indicators as well. You don't need to come in and out of the markets on a daily basis. This is a proven higher time frame strategy that really works. I have plenty of other trading strategies as well, so I highly recommend that you check out my trading strategies and trading education playlist where I have loads of content that you're not just going to find on Google or doing a YouTube search, guys. And if you're looking for the best exchanges to do your trading on, personally, I like to use Mexi and Bybit. You can claim up to $20,000 worth in bonuses on Mexi and up to $30,000 worth in bonuses on Bybit. And if you find value from this content that I provide, you like the Bitcoin updates that I'm giving, then you should check out our Legends trading community where you can get 25% off forever with code Legendary25. So the links to all of these guys are here in the description, and take advantage because they won't be there forever. I'm currently in a nice long position on Bybit right here, so you guys can do that too by using those links in the description and claiming those bonuses. So the first thing we want to identify is, are we in an uptrend or a downtrend? So we can see here that we are clearly in an uptrend. So what we'd want to do is we want to use this tool right over here, which is a trend line tool. We want to take it to the pivot high, and we want to look for a line on the charts where you can see that price is clearly being respected as resistance. So if we draw this through here, we can see that price has clearly been bouncing off this line. We want to wait for price to break through this trend line, and we want to get in close to the breakout zone, set our stop loss beneath the low, and we are targeting the high from where the trend line was put in. So right up here. Moving along to the next example here. So you can see we have the high up here. We want to connect it to one of these lower highs that were created. So let's connect it to this one over here. As we can see here, guys, we've been rejected from this trend line multiple times. Once over here, another time over here, and we found some resistance over here. We're going to be entering in at the break. Our stop loss is going to go beneath the low, and then we're going to be targeting those highs where we had the start of the trend line. Let's look at this example right here. So we have the high up here. We connect it to this high over here. As we can see, price has been rejected a couple of times, and we have managed to break out right here at 22,205. So we're going to want to get in at the breakout, put our stop loss beneath the low, and we want to get out at that high where we do have the start of the trend line right up here. Now, guys, as we can see, a lot of the time the price continues to go on higher. That's because this is a higher time frame setup. So it is quite likely that price will continue to go past your target. So what you want to do is you want to be taking a percentage at the target. You don't want to be taking all your profits there. You want to leave some of your position open so that when you do get this follow through, you can make more profits. Also, guys, you want to be moving up your stop loss at least to entry so that if price does come down, you are protected. Now let's look at some short positions where we were in a downtrend. So if we take the trend line starting from this low and we move it up through here where we can see we did get a bounce. When price broke this trend line, we'd want to be entering right over here, our stop loss above the high, and then we want to be getting out right at the start of that trend line. So right here, we want to be taking a percentage of profits here. And as you can see, price did come down further. Obviously, we're going to be taking more profits as we do go along. And we always move our stop loss to entry just in case price does reverse, we are protected. So we have another example right over here. So if we use this low, connect it to this low over here, we can see that price has been respected here a few times, and then we did get some sort of support over here as well. As price did break this trend line, it did start to accelerate. So we want to get in at the break. We want to have our stop loss above the last local high. And also we want to be targeting this low where we did have the start of this trend line. So right here. And as always, guys, we want to be taking a partial amount of profits here, not everything. Let's look at another example over here. So if we take this low over here, we can see that price was consolidating just above this trend line. And as it did break this trend line, it started to drop fairly quickly. So to get into this one, guys, you want to get in at the breakout. You want to have your stop loss above that high. And also you want to be targeting the low where the start of this trend line is formed. We'll move on to one final example here, guys, of a downtrend looking for short. So when we add up these lows over here with this trend line, we can see price has been very well respected. Now, when we did break through this trend line here, it did accelerate extremely quickly. So we wanted to get in right here at the breakout, put our stop loss above that high there, and we were targeting the low here. And as you can see, it did take a very long time for us to get exactly down to these lows. It took a very, very long time indeed. However, if you are in profits, guys, take profits. This is about paying ourselves. It's not about, having to meet these exact targets. At the end of the day, it's about making money, and no one ever went broke taking profits. So that's it for this simple trading strategy, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you add this one to your arsenal. And if you enjoyed this, go and check out all my other trading strategies and ideas that I have. And if you found value, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao.